Good morning. This is Celestino Rosales Idobas. Well, welcome you all for my topic this morning, which I just recently decided that I will have to make a video for today's like progressive day, which is my target. So I've been waking up this morning. It seems like I am empty and I don't know what should I suppose to do first. So to make it more and productive, the first of the day is, of course, I wake up, then I make with a short prayer, be thankful to God for another day of my life, and of course to my family. And then I went direct to the computer to check my emails, which is I found out some emails that I was waiting for almost 1 week, and it's sad to say that they declined my application. So it's okay, that's normal. I have to apply it again, not today, but maybe after 3 months. Then after that, after checking, then go to check the Facebook messages, which is very important. And after that, I was ironing the clothes because I want to be productive early in the morning to use my golden time. Then after that, I am ironing the clothes, maybe less than an hour. I tried to call my family back home, but I believe my wife is busy for the assignment of my eldest son named Eljan for their online class, because nowadays the parents is having a good contribution towards the good education of their children. So I am thankful to my wife for very supportive. Grabe, almost every night he is sleeping late because he was doing and checking for whatever is the assignment, some videos that she has to do to check the activities what my eldest son was doing within that week or yesterday. And of course, some assignment that my eldest son should do. Then after that, of course, I prepared my breakfast with this. Again, my favorite lumpia. Mm, it's crunchy. It's nice. I made this by my own, but this is a malagkit, crunchy rice. Sorry, this is malagkit, crunchy lumpia made by Don Juan or Celestino Idobas. Really, lumpia is one of my favorite Filipino food. Um, Last night, before I go to bed, I don't know that Karen and Cheryl is cooking something. Then a few minutes before I turn off the lights of my room because I was about to sleep, Karen knocked the door and she told me and she gave me this food. You know this? This is like this said I forget. I think this is called as saucy rice or rice saucy. One of these I like is this one. I forget the name anyway. I think this is a Korean one, Korean food. They put it like this. And this is my first time I tried to cook like this with egg. Saucy din na something black. And really, see? It's very yummy. Super yummy. Okay, until now, even if I just reheat it, it's really super yummy. First time I tried to taste this kind of food with egg. But anyhow, there is another sushi or like this that my wife was doing, but it's different because there is egg for this. So maybe this is sushi with egg. Later on I will ask Cheryl what is really the name of this one. It's yummy. Oh, this is my breakfast. Of course, with I drink some milk with Milo. So this is just only my food this morning because actually today I will meet my friend. So sir, good morning.
Morning.
Someone is coming. Kain pre. So today, sorry, last night I tried to call my friend that we will meet today to go somewhere. Because this friend, we're meeting him up once a month only because he was a traders. So he is always busy doing the research, and I think he was doing every day for a traders. So my plan today is kamustahin ko siya about what he was doing during or being a traders. Well, this guy was focusing on stock trading. So we will meet him maybe around 8:30 because we will went somewhere also. Here near my place only. So I will cut for this and I will continue this Well, we met him around 8:30 as our agreed time. So let us see or hear from his side being a traders. So my friends, and I am here waiting down in my apartment because I believe my trader's friend will come in a few minutes. So now I am monitoring to him. So I am excited to meet him because 1 month takes 1 month also I did not meet him because he is busy as being a traders, and I was busy also being an investor. So guys, we will just wait for a while. I am just monitoring to him because it's now as what we have our agreed time. He must reach here for 8:30 in the morning because we have a target time on our destination to be reached there around 9 o'clock. So while we are waiting for him, I am thinking, what must I suppose to ask him, because I want to ask some idea why and how, or why he is very much interesting on trading on the stock market, because his aim is different to become a traders, and for me, I want to become an investors. So see, his target is different than mine. So it seems like interesting, although like I am not looking for that being a traders in the stock market, but I just want to know the reason behind why he is very much interesting on this, what really his target or time horizon in that stock market investing, and for what reason, or what is the purpose why he is investing in the stock market, which we will ask them also how many years he was doing, because I know him. He was always busy almost every day reading some books, watching some videos about stock market. So it's really interesting from my part to know how he was doing, because I believe he experienced times like losing, and sometimes he was overwhelmed because he was gaining, because in the stock market it's either you are losing or you are gaining. So let's see, because actually he doesn't know that this is the main purpose why I want to meet him today.
So guys, where is this now? It's now 8:30. He was too late. I'm not too late. But this guy is having a word of honor. Once he want to tell the time, he was on time. Guys, I believe he is the one now coming. Okay. See, there is brown car is coming. So we will see him. Yes, this is my friend behind that white car. So I'm waiting for him. We will see. This is a smart man. See, he is coming. Okay, I will meet him. Okay, he's bye-bye. So friends, now one of my friend here in Kuwait is finally I met him for almost 1 month, and now I'm waiting for about today for 15 minutes because as what is our agreed time, he will reach here for 8:30. Now please welcome my friend Mr. Ray Tixon, and his channel is Retire Rich. So as what I have told you this morning while I am eating, I have to ask something for him why he is very busy on trading a stock market. So from today's video, I want to ask some ideas, some techniques, and I'm sure he can help us based on his actual experience on stock market investing. Because this guy, Mr. Retire Rich or Ray Tixon, is a person who is interesting on trading, or in a short time, he is a stock market traders. And again, as what I told you a while ago, before he is reaching in my apartment, I am an investor, and Mr. Retire Rich or Ray Tixon is a traders. So we are like opposite. He is traders and I am an investor. So guys, now we are setting up our destination home. We will go to the place named Cordoba because we have some important appointment there. So Mr. Retire Rich, at least we will reach to our target. But before that, I have something gift for you.
Okay, thank you so much.
So friends, this is for you. I sent to you recently.
Mystery Co Black Branch. This is different, right?
So guys,
Kuwait International. Oh.
just wait for a while. I will try to help him. He's trying to look at first because actually he doesn't know that this is my purpose for today's video, to ask him about how
So we will going to turn off our music because it might get a warning for the information of my good friend here, Mr. Don Juan YouTube channel. Okay, is very particular with the music or the soundtrack that you are using. So if you don't have any rights whatsoever on that particular music, you will be plugged by YouTube because of the copyright. Even though it was a background of our music here, and the car stereo, but it's still we need to turn it off. I forget that.
Thank you, Mr. Retire.
So
Actually, I
maybe
forget also.
inconvenience.
Anyhow,
Anyway, we can tune down that music in the background.
it's okay, okay. Anyhow,
Anyway,
anyway,
you don't have any so far. Can you tell these people to send us the?
I send it to you. Anyhow, just wait for a while because I have to send to him the location first.
You should reach your destination by 8:53.
So my friends, now we are on our way to our destination to Cordoba, Kuwait, because we have an appointment time around 9 o'clock. So again, I will welcome you, one of my friend in Kuwait, Mr. Ray Tixon, or Retire Rich. Mr. Ray, welcome to my channel, and please say hi to all my friends.
Hi to all the subscriber of Don Juan or
In 150 meters, turn left onto
channel.
Said
Thank you so
Now
much.
Tabtabai Street.
My pleasure to be with you guys.
Okay, so I think everyone is now waiting for
Left onto Said
some
Now
of my
Tabtabai
questions that I have to ask for Mr. Ray. So Mr. Champion,
Yeah.
are you ready for some of my friendly question
Sure.
regarding on how you started or how you will do it for trading
Right onto Amman
in the stock market? And I believe you are doing on trading on the Philippine stock market, right?
Yes, I've been trading in the stock market for like
Take the
1
next right
year
onto Amman
and,
Street, then turn left
5
onto
months now.
Baghdad Street.
Okay.
But I've been in the stock market for almost 5 years, and you know that one very well.
Yeah.
We started in 2015. It introduced me to OPSI, and that is where I started, or that is when I started in 2015 with the help of my good friend here. Okay.
Yeah. So I remember that one because actually I met
Turn left onto
Mr.
Baghdad
Ray
Street.
on one of the richest company in Kuwait where we are working before. So from there we met him, and after that one, I since he is my friend, I am the one who opened up his mind about how to force himself to focus on investing at that time. So what I did is I tried to invite him in OFC, who is the founder is Mr.
Vince Lanyo,
Renz, Mr. Renz.
and we owe him for that.
Yeah, so
We
we
are very grateful
owe
for that,
for this.
person. He's very he keeps on sharing.
Yeah.
And he has a great heart, to share to the OFWs, not only in Kuwait but also in the Middle East area, through online.
Yeah. So we appreciate for that. We learned something for that. So from that time, he was started on investing in the stock market. And later the stage, as what he said, that more than a year, he was focusing on trading instead of being an investor. So Mr. Ray, why you are decided
In 200
after more than a year that you want to become a traders in the stock market?
I observed, first what I consider in my decision.
Take the second
I
right onto
already
Fort
also
Ring Road, Hussein bin Ali Al Rumi Road.
mentioned that one on my YouTube channel at Retire Rich we are sharing over there. So there are a few videos over there, me talking about the why and when I started to journey or to get my hands dirty on trading, when and where I decided. Okay, so you can find it there. But for the sake of course, in this video of my good friend here, let me talk to you about those experience or the decision I made, why I made so.
Okay, Mr. Ray. So thank you for that. So again, my friends, to learn it more about how he was started and investing, how he was doing, please or don't miss the opportunity and a big chance to learn and know more on his channel, Retire Rich.
Okay, so I will give you a summary of why I started trading than investing. So in 2015 I started investing. So part of the investing is to calculate your goals or the timeline of your goals. For example, in investing you need time, so it should be long term. It should be between 5 to 10 years. And my purpose of my investing is for the college fund of my kids. So now since I should use this fund in the next 5 years, through investing, through post piso averaging, it seems that I will not be able to meet my target. So I tried the short-term investing or the so-called stocks trading. So that is part of my strategy.
Okay. So now
Because I have
slowly
limited time now.
I know how you decided for this one.
Yeah.
So please proceed it.
Because I observed the in 2015, although it was still part of the bull market, as you know, the stock is still climbing upwards. The trend is upward. But starting late 2016, and especially now we are in the pandemic, the trend is really down, or it's a down trend. So I
There's congestion.
figure out and sold all my positions which has a particular goal of investing. So I sold all of them. Then I started the short-term investing, or the so-called stocks trading, the active buying and selling of stocks in April 2019. That was last year, no? So I did just that. But while doing trading, then I came to realize that it's not that easy.
Okay, so besides that one, you are doing the actual trading. Do you have any books that you read? Any videos that you always like
Yeah.
reference for you to learn more on trading?
There are two books. There were two books that really comes to mind, or let me say 3 books that really comes to mind that you need to learn or you need to read in order to, at least before doing stocks trading. Okay, so the first book I can recommend is the book of Mark Minervini.
What again?
The book of Mark Minervini. He
Mark
is now
Minervini.
a one-time US stocks trading champion, no?
Ah,
So he has a book called actually he has 3 books which I read, but it's a particular series, no? So you have to read all those 3, but of course those books I can recommend.
okay.
So you start with investing in the stock market wizard. That is the title of the stock market wizard.
So you are reading and at the same time you applied.
We will try to link that one also in the description.
Okay, sure, champion, we will do it so that we can help them also.
And that one we have to disclose also when we put the link. We have if you're going to buy that one, we will get a little bit of commission from Amazon.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it is you can buy if you have a Kindle or if you have really a hardcover book. You can buy it on Amazon, and you will not be charged for what we are getting. So Amazon will be the one who will be given to us.
Okay, sounds great, champion.
The commission. So although it's against the advocacy of one of my mentors also in trading to sold books, but books is a good investment actually. It's not that it's not like an expensive seminar or whatsoever, but a book is a good investment if you want to learn something new. So I can recommend that one. And Mark Minervini, Mark Minervini, that particular book has done to me, saved me. It actually saved me from wiping out my portfolio, because I am just new and started and has the mindset, that I will get rich quick in stocks trading than stocks investing, which is a wrong
mindset.
A wrong mindset to begin with.
Okay.
Stocks trading is
In
a
500
very
meters, keep right.
easy in the sense that there are only two ways or two directions the market will go, or three directions, I will say. It will just go up, it will just go down, it will go sideways. It's easy in that sense, but it's
okay.
so difficult also.
Keep right.
It's also difficult because you don't know exactly when it will go down, when it will go up, and when it will go sideways. So by reading books and by reading stocks trading books, you will be able to at least anticipate or somehow get the idea of where the stock or the price might go.
Okay. And besides of that one, champion,
But
you have a mentor?
Merge onto Fort Wayne Road.
yes, we do have a mentor, a virtual mentor, because we have a group.
Okay.
A group called Traders Lounge, and its advocacy also is really to help traders for free.
So great, because it's not easy in trading. So nice to hear that you have a mentor on this, because actually I'm always watching all the videos that you have, and for me I feel difficult, because although I am a long-term investor, I am not a trader, but I was trying, because for me also since 2015 I was investing in the Philippine stock market, and I was started at 4 or 5 companies, but 3 years later I have only one company in the stock market whom I was looking and investing for the long term. So thank you, Mr. Ray, for that. So any other further
At the roundabout, take the first
information?
100th Street, Muhammad Al Street.
Let me continue with my journey, how I went, how I divert from investing to stocks trading. So with that mindset, I know it was wrong. So by reading the books, we are talking about the books that I can recommend. So that one was the first. It saves me from wiping out my portfolio, because what I learned really from Mark Minervini was the risk management.
Okay.
It was the best part of the book that I really took by heart. Although I was not able to follow all his strategies or management, the calculation about everything about how to manage your risk, because everything has risk, and stocks trading is not exempted from that. And in fact, you can learn enormous money, but you can lose enormous money if you don't do it properly.
Correct.
So because of that book, that is the one I can recommend. Second was the book of Dr. Elder. He is a psychology doctor. He is I think a Russian by roots, but migrated to the US, and while practicing as a doctor in psychology, he was also doing stocks trading. So
In 300
it
meters,
is more
turn right onto Fifth
about
Avenue.
psychology in the market, what he taught over there. Then the third book is Reminiscence of a Stock Operator. Okay, this is a story, an actual narration, although not written by the person itself, written by someone else. It's Livingston something, the author. Okay, we'll just put the description below.
Okay,
So,
champion.
It is a narration of the experiences
Turn right onto Fifth Avenue, then turn right onto 5th Street 1 lane.
a particular trader, and his experience is really applicable, you know.
And sorry to cut you, champion, because we are now almost reached to our destination. We have to call
Destination will be on the left.
first to the person whom we will meet today. So guys, my friends, I have to cut for a while. We will come back you soon. So my friends, thank you for waiting. We already reached our destination, and we meet whom the person or our target that we met today, and our transaction is done. We made it and made meet already. Now we are on our way back home, and again with my friend Mr. Ray Tixon, or Retire Rich. So let us have to continue, or we will hear from him about the stock trading idea. So Mr. Ray Tixon, please give us some information.
We talked about last time, no, the books that I read. So those three books, it's if you wanted, you know, to start trading, you need to really study. So one of the best thing to do is to invest books and then read. And then one more thing is to have a mentor, although it could be virtual mentor or a group or a Facebook group. So I can recommend also Traders Lounge. So it's a group that really help traders for free. That
Okay.
is the best thing in life, no? Which is having something for free.
So take note, my friend, Traders Lunch, if you are
Traders Lounge, yes.
launch,
Check
if
that
you are
out.
interested.
So you will learn a lot of things then. So one more thing I can share, apart from reading, apart from having a mentor, is about mindset.
Mhm.
When you whatever you do, there should be a specific mindset, specific goals on whatever you plan to do. For if you plan for stocks trading, the correct mindset is that you should not think that you will get rich quick in the stock market. It's not like that, especially stocks trading.
Correct.
So you don't have to have that kind of mindset. You have to correct it immediately, because in any endeavor there time needed to spend in order to learn something, especially if it is a new skill. So stocks trading, stock investing is not exempted from that, as I said. So you have to really study it. For me, I consider this stocks trading as a bachelor's degree.
Okay.
I'm giving myself 5 years to study.
Good
And-
example, champion. Bachelor's degree, eh?
Yes. And apart from that, I also consider that one a continuous learning, because market is a dynamic playing field. If
Good
you may-
advice, sir.
If you may say. It is dynamic, it is evolving, it is changing, but the fundamentals are the same. Like the supply and demand, it is the oldest law in the market. Supply and demand, it doesn't change. But the playing rules, regulation is constantly evolving and changing. So like before, there was no electronic chart. People doing stocks trading ahead of us, like 100 years. Kailan ba nag-start ang stock market? During in this time. It was more than 100 years ago. Okay, so they used to do it manually, and remember that one. How they plot each price.
Champion, excuse me.
Manually. Yeah.
Don't forget to reach the gasoline
I think
station.
I will take cash now,
Ah, okay.
because I just fill my tank.
Ah,
last
you've done already. Okay. And before the champion, I want to ask you, I think one more to consider also is, even if you have a mentor, but you yourself, you itself, you must have to attain a self-discipline. And of course, you have to control your emotions, right?
Exactly. Stocks trading, if you really are into it, if you are really into it, it will change you as a person, your character as a person, because there are a lot of fundamental values in life that will really apply in the stock market. One good example is, I will tell you, everything in the future, you don't have control
Right,
what
right.
will happen in the future. Maybe you can prepare and do something so that that will happen in the future, but in the end of the day, you cannot exactly predict, or you cannot exactly do something that the future will definitely what you really plan it should be. Okay, there are some actions, there are some scenarios, there are some factors that will really affect, even though you say you are going to see to it that it will be according to your plan, but there are some factors that may affect it. It somehow arrive in that particular plan that you planned it to be, but somehow there are still factors that somehow affect it, not perfectly what you intended. A
So you mean
particular
you cannot
outcome.
predict or even forecast what will happen in 3 or 4 days?
You cannot,
Uh-huh.
especially in the trading. Your mind should be neutral in the market. You should be guided by the market actions. You should not guide or somehow predict what will happen in the market. You should not against what the market direction is.
Ah.
You should not. Some people fight for it. No, they don't want to be wrong. The market is going down. He is beating that it is going up, and he stick to that this market will go up. The price will go up, and only to lose a lot of money.
That is why.
So, That is a basic fact, no? You cannot exactly know what will happen in the future. Only God knows, you know.
So champion, can we have a coffee or we will go home now?
No,
Well, we'll do it next time.
We will do something else, not just going home.
Ah, okay. So where do you want
We
me to
will
go?
to seaside.
Ah, okay.
Maybe we will go to Jollibee.
Ah, no problem.
Maybe we will go because it's our payday.
Mm-mm.
And as
Ah,
I said,
correct.
we have to enjoy.
It's our payday. Yes,
So, we are going to Jollibee City. Which city?
it's okay, no champion. But anyhow, champion.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay for me. I don't have any problem at all. Because today, I want to be more productive. But anyhow, we're really productive from the start. And thank you so much for giving us a time today, especially for giving some ideas on trading a stock market. And as what I have learned from you based on our conversation today, that first in trading a stock market, you have first having a mentor. Mentor is very important, right?
Yes.
Okay. Second one is don't depend also on the mentor, but you yourself, you have to give time on reading some books for you to develop or improve yourself on investing. Because through reading and direct application is much better than waiting for tomorrow to apply, right? Because I know you are doing the actual one. You're reading books, and after that one, at the same time, you are on the screen on doing the stock market, right?
Testing what you learn.
Yes.
It work for you, because see, what works with other person might not work for you.
You are right.
Remember that one.
Because no use also if you are more on reading without doing the application.
Yeah.
It's
At
no
least
use.
Testing it. It
Yes.
will work for you.
At least you did yourself. You tried it. It's either failure or not. At least you did it, and later on you will not feel sorry that you are just reading books without applying it. Because in my own behavior, once I learned something, I don't want to sleep if I will not apply on it. That's me.
Yeah, I noticed that one.
So really, champion, thank you. So hope to all
Thank you so much
the
for
viewers.
having me experience your viewers also. Thank you so much.
So guys, be thankful for the time of Mr. Ray, and thank you in advance also for watching this video, and I'm sure this is very interesting, and I believe since I started to ask him now or today, I'm sure in next video or soon when we will meet him, maybe after 1 month again, I will ask him some improvement, some ideas on how he was trading, how it was happening, if he is losing or he was gaining, because as what he said, in the stock market is only in two. It's either you are gaining or you are losing. So guys, before I ended this up, this is Celestino Rosales Idubas with you this morning with you, Mr. Ikaw na.
This is Ray Tixon of Retire Rich, and if you are new to the channel of Celestino Idubas, consider subscribing.
Okay, thank you, and again,
Hit
don't
the
forget,
notification bell.
yes, the notification bell, and again, don't forget to visit the Retire Rich to learn and to know you more on the interesting part of his being a trader's people. Thank you, and have a nice day to one and all in the people of the Middle East. Bye! Bye, champion!